Check. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ivan. I'm back playing video games today because it's Wednesday, it's noon, and today I'm going to be playing a game that I actually want to play, and that I have kind of a time limit on because I don't think I'm gonna keep paying for Game Pass. I got the $1 trial. There's not really a lot on there. I mean, there's a lot of games, but not a lot that really grabs me. This game so far being an exception. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of it's like Skyrim with almost no combat, no magic. It really just looks like Skyrim. Like, I think it could have been, it might well have been like some sort of mod. But it really reminds me of Majora's Mask, or I'm trying to think. There's another like time loop game. I don't remember what it's called, but I bet someone out there is thinking of the right game. I don't know. Shout out to water. Shout out to instant coffee. That good brown water. Excuse me. That's what I'm going to do. Full disclosure, I do intend to continue playing this game not on stream, because I only have until, I think, next Wednesday. Maybe the Wednesday after that. It's either the 17th or the 24th when my trial expires. So I'm going to try and beat this before then. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you are tuned in, please enjoy me playing The Forgotten City, starting now. It's also been a few days since I've played this, so I might be having a fun time trying to remember what all I'm in the middle of doing. I'm also going to switch over to Xbox controller. Yeah, what else has been going on? Are we lagging? We're dropping frames? What's going on with my shit? It does take a while for it to load, and I can't tell if I'm talking or not. Whatever. I don't know why my computer's being such a booty. Such a shitty booty head. So I'll read from some Paradise Lost. Oh no, here we go. Alright, so here I am. I'm down in some crypt somewhere. Gosh, this is just killing my CPU. Let's drop some of these settings here. Motion blur, get fucked. Field of view, let's actually widen that a little. Overall quality, let's go to medium. Alright, let's see if that does anything. What? All settings will be reverted? Oh. Apply changes, that's what I wanted. Are you doing any better? Still looks pretty choppy. Well, guess this is just going to be one of those cool days where Twitch and the internet just suck shit. Let's make sure I'm actually plugged into my regular internet, not on wireless. Here we go. I guess I can close my browsers as well. Let's try again. That looks like a little better. Well, whatever. Let's try to remember what I was doing. Oh, I'm searching the tunnels for Kabash. For the Egyptian plaque. I feel like I had a good... I don't want to talk to Dooley, because he's a guy in a cage. I bet you Kabash knows. So I got my bow out. Oh yeah. It's also hard to see. That looks like a regular dude. You think I can hit him from here? Whoops. Go! I said kill! No? It's really fucking dark. Can I up the brightness? Bummer. Oh, here we go. Gamma. There we go. Now I can fucking see. Cool. Here's a dude. Come here. Come here. I turn you to gold. I guess I'll turn you back to gold. Whoops. Come on. What the fuck was that? It's like, I forget whose bow this is, but it's like a Midas touch thing. What's up, Alex? How are you, bud? But so the premise of this game, I guess I could talk about a little bit, is you find yourself transported to this ancient Roman city. It's like in this cavern underground. I believe the... Get! Back up. Okay. So you can pick a couple different backgrounds for your character. I chose archaeologist. I forget what the other ones even were. Oh yeah, I have a flashlight too. That's pretty cool. And so basically the city is stuck in a time loop because someone is breaking the law. And they're using basically the laws of ancient Rome. So stuff like slavery they're fine with, but murder and theft is big time no-nos. And then you gotta solve all these puzzles, basically. Do I know Egyptian? I do. Oh. We've heard that. So basically that's the golden rule. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. If you allow a sin to be committed, everyone in the city gets turned into gold. And so I'm down in these ruins that are even older than the ancient city that I was in originally. And presumably one of these people who got turned to gold had fucked up and broken some law. Like a bunch of wieners. And now I'm here cleaning up their goddamn mess. Ooh, board game. I've seen this. Any more motherfuckers? Is that a motherfucker? Go! Shoot you. Bootlicker sim. Yeah, I mean, you kind of... the main dude that you're, like, doing this stuff for is the guy who wants to win the election that's going on. And, like, you know, my thoughts on elections. But the other guy is also, like, pretty objectively shitty. It seems like he's some kind of a huckster of some sort. Okay, that guy's not actually moving. Jump. And back up a little bit. And, oop, wait, how you sprint? Is that one? Okay. Switching to controllers is fun. Yo! Oh, I guess I could have just walked this way the first time, huh? Or I guess I probably didn't get that bolt. So yeah, some of the other puzzles, the main one that I'm trying to figure out right now is there's a dude who jumps off a cliff because he entered a suicide pact with like another one of the people who they got sort of right, just some schmo, some modern day dude never seen a bow and arrow in his life. That would be funny. I mean, that's kind of... I think my character has seen a bow and arrow before, being an archaeologist. Just keeps, like, snapping their fingers in it. Ow! That hurt. Is that a dude? Huh? Okay. Am I going even deeper now? Oh, this is just a regular dude. Oh shit, I'm glad that didn't kill this guy. I guess it must be Kabash. I'm Capybaraz. Hey. I'm American. I don't know who Charles Bradley is. I think his name is Kabash. I only know Screamin' Jay Hawkins. Amazing. He just gave that to me. Didn't have to solve a puzzle or anything. The last guy I talked to... Oh, yeah. Oh. Seems like a terrible idea. What's it say? Do what? This kind of seems to be the main thesis of this thing, this cyclical system where one culture gets supplanted by another and then gradually another. Curdy. Let me see if I can fix that for you, Alejandro. Nope, not unmute. What if I... Is it this one? Is that any better? No, that's totally legit. It's totally valuable. I want everyone to enjoy this as much as they can, and if being able to hear it is part of that, I'm happy to oblige.
It is inscribed
any
with
better
a
now?
script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing
Can you hear me now?
Osiris' name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted
Sick.
from an ancient people who prospered even before us, and that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to
And
us.
so the Ouroboros
But
swallows
this
its tail,
I cannot
Kabash.
accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
Yeah, what's
You
it
will
say?
never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris' name. You are too late.
Oh,
It is done.
rude.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
Yeah, I'm crazy as hell, dude. Let's see.
If it will help you to see reason, then ask. I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman, like my father before me. Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin and eventually traveled to Rome. When the fires broke out last year, I tried to help. I gathered terrified locals.
So this
into
guy
my
hasn't
boat
actually
and
been here
led
since
many
the
of them
Egypt
to
times.
safety
He's just
farther along
an
the
Egyptian
Tiber.
dude, I guess.
On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking, and smoke was all around us. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I
Brilliant
refused,
plan. Stab the
he
guy
drew
driving
a
the boat
dagger
you're escaping
and
on?
thrust it
Smart.
between my ribs. I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name was Kirti, and at the time, I simply thought him odd. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described in the Book of the Dead.
The OG.
I think if someone is to break the golden rule, it will not be me, for I try to live as I always have by the command of the goddess Ma'at. Do to the doer to make him do. As for the punishment that will come from it, I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods. I do not know what could possibly lie beneath the underworld. Perhaps it is infinite darkness.
Perhaps it's some
it is
tunnels
the
where
lair
I will
of
be
Amit,
shooting more
the
skeleton
devourer of
guys.
souls. All I
That
know
seems the
is
most likely
it
to me.
would be unwise to venture down there. Is everyone so contrary where you are from?
Yes,
Do not even consider it.
I'm going to.
Good. Be gone from this place. Wait. You are planning to go down there. I see it in your eyes.
I literally just told you.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back.
I'm crazy as hell.
We shall see.
That's only 20 meters down, and that's obviously a pool. You're dumb. Any more arrows or anything up here? Same plaque. Alright.
You
Go
are
for
still here.
swim! Cool. Well, I'm glad I picked the right plaque to go after first. I got so much more stuff to do for the other ones. Whoa! Did not appreciate that. That was very creepy. Did you see that? Whoops. Fuck. Jonesy. Stop. Don't do that. Very rude. If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the secret door. Whoa. Gold into the wall. No? Don't know why I thought that would work. Ooh, can I kick this? Kick it. Don't inspect it. Kick it. Kick it. Damn it, what the fuck? Somebody slamming doors out here. Namguzu. Okay. Moral of the story is don't be nice to people, I guess. Can't walk any further this direction. That's weird. Weird spot for an invisible wall. But okay. So why don't I step on it? I mean, am I supposed to? Yeah. Okay, that was fun. Didn't do anything. A little mosquito? Hear a little mosquito noise? Sumerian now. We're going way back. Excuse me. Strange object. Weird. Can't walk this way either. Weird. Weird spots for invisible walls. Kinda all over the place. Nope.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise.
What the hell?
You will die here. I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed? Very well, I will listen, but if I sense deception, or if you further insult my
this
gods,
was too easy.
I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy? Then you admit it. You wish to destroy the sacred beliefs of my people. I will not allow this.
Okay.
Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now, I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
100% they did, Kabash.
Blasphemer! You have sealed your own fate. Good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris
you gonna poop your pants, man, when you hear that big scary voice.
And his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all.
It's not
and
gonna
you
work.
along with
I'm
it.
gonna come back and know.
The many shall suffer.
for the sins of the one.
Can't hit shit. Can't hit shit. Can't touch this. Ah. Oh, well, I really have to get out of there. Oh man, if I just get stuck here from this. Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna just...
When I told you that
Okay.
you... I disagree. You... Why? Why? To what end?
Because I'm caught in a time loop.
But why? What business could you have with Osiris? Blasphemous fool! You have sealed... Ha, good. I can... The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Did I get him? Whoa, it's fucking... It's filling up with water out here. Oh, shit. Oh, it's sealing. Wow. Okay. Where the fuck am I? That's not what I wanted to do. Back. Okay. I like being able to tell what the fuck I'm looking at in games. That's a real fun bit for me. Did I just... I think I just swam up through stuff I probably ought not to be able to swim through. Running, running. Fuck. I don't think I was supposed to go this way. Oh no. This kind of rules. Oh, the music's fucking up. Let's just blow that last save again. Try and talk dummy down. I know, you know, I can't help it. Sometimes I just gotta blaspheme. I want to convince this guy that I'm a time traveler. Yeah.
Why? Why? To what end?
Should I lie to him? I'm gonna lie to him.
But that makes no sense. How would it honor him to place false names on his sacred Tekenu? Now that I think about it, my people would sometimes call Osiris the god of many names.
Now that I've thought about it after countless years of being here pondering this shit.
Is so different to this one, and so unlike the way it was described by our priests. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepared to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scale, and yet I arrive here to find the book of the dead. Did our priests steal and... I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly. Now you insult me and all of my ancestors. You have seen... good.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Damn. Ah, it got me again. I can't figure out how to not die in here. It's like every fucking game does this. They just put you in a situation where there's not really any choice. There's just a bottleneck. I feel like I almost had him convinced. Trying to replace the plaques. Lie. God exists. True names. Seed of truth. Isn't being yeah. Even if your beliefs, yeah.
Perhaps that.
Oh my god.
You are persuasive.
Yay.
Very well. I will let you live.
Amazing.
And you will do what you will with that plaque. I will remain here for a while and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
I'm gonna fuck you up on my next loot, man. I thought he was gonna chase me down the thing maybe, and then I would get to drop a boulder on him. Thought that would be fun and cool. What's down here? Nope, invisible wall. Weird how many invisible walls there are on the ground, but I was able to just completely swim up through those holes into the outside of the map. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save my game here. What are you doing?
You again. What is it now?
I literally just walked up the steps. You know
the ladder here leads back up.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
Of course.
May fortune smile on you, guy I just threatened to kill. I think my character's actually a lady. But whatever. I wonder where this is going to even let me out. Drippy, stop drip. Oh! Whom's house am I in? Look at this guy. Got turned to gold falling down his butt. Splishy splashy. Come on. Is this where I just came from? Oh yeah, okay. Back this way it is, then. Oh, my ankle. Oh, what? God damn it. This way? Where's that fucking Socratic jerk ass? Go! What's up, chump? I got your fucking plaques. This guy was such a bastard.
See you again, friend. Did you find what you need?
Yeah, I did. Okay, but there's nothing to talk to
I
you about.
enjoyed our chat, but please.
We'll see. Okie dokie. Let's see. Greek plaque. Dooley. Horatius. And Domitius. Alright, that's where I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna talk to... Oh, he's still up there. Man's been up there all day. One of the main things I don't appreciate about this game is there's no map. And very long loading screens. Or, well, loading skips, whatever you want to call this. But yeah, so that was mildly frustrating, but does show what I've enjoyed so far about this game, which is that you can just kind of talk your way through situations. It's interesting to, I mean, it's kind of funny that even in a game where you're like trying to prevent violence, essentially, they still figured out a way to have a little bow and arrow sequences. There's cool like environmental puzzles and stuff you can do. Like there was one of the areas I was fighting these zombie dudes in before. They're like walking through these pools with algae on the surface, and you can just shoot an arrow into the algae and freeze them there that way. I thought that was very clever. There's also like vines and stuff you can find and shoot them, turn them into gold so you can climb up them and over them and stuff. So yeah, it was fun. Get down from there, you fucking nerd. This guy does so many push-ups. Talk shit. Stand up and talk to me, you jerk.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
Cool.
He's not here.
Yeah, he is.
Dunno. The little Capybaraz murder escaped earlier this morning, while I was taking Yulia to the clinic. He can't have gone far, but if you find him, tell him the punishment he gets for coming back on his own won't be as bad as if I have to go looking for him.
This guy's helmet really cracks me up.
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me, and they keep coming back, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
You don't know Sturkus.
I don't know Sturkus.
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? Why? You want to see me fight? Whatever. Just remember.
Okay. I'm gonna just walk in your front door, because I think I have the key.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know I need to get into the aqueducts.
Elected your magistrate. Magistrate. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored. Elected your magistrate.
Is there a way?
Now,
Oh, it's just upstairs.
and now, I make this solemn promise to you.
Hello. Have I talked to you already this run through?
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Bullshit. Where do you
Talk.
keep your valuables?
What business could you possibly have with me?
You see, I'm in a time loop. Yeah.
An intriguing proposition. Go on. Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look.
Rude.
What makes you say that?
Where I'm from, you're dressed silly. Just a hunch.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for.
Not the death
Some time
warrant
ago,
signed
when he
by
still
a
cared
guy
for
with a
me, he
sword
wrote
out in
me a
the
love
yard that
letter.
I dropped a building on.
Only he used the wrong name.
Yeah.
Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans.
Ah, he signed his
But
love
in
note
this
with his
case,
real name instead of his
the
stupid
name he got
alias. I'm
wrong
gonna get you to drop from
was
the
his
election, you
own.
chump.
I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it
I'm
go.
trying out a new nickname.
Eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you
Because I'm stuck in a
helping
time
me?
loop and I have no choice. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. One hand washes the other, as they say. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
Who could have seen it coming?
I want you to bring me some wine. Just one small urn should do it.
Okay.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
Call me a pleb.
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counselling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity
like a
to
jerk.
lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it. You mean, aside from the fact that I'm locked in this room, and Domitius
Fair
is
point.
right outside the
Fair
villa,
point.
because there's barely any left in the city. In fact, there's only one small urn, as far as I'm aware.
See, this is why I
Getting it
asked.
won't be easy.
Aside
So
from
you'll help me?
where is it? I have some wine right here.
Thank you.
Ah, I already got
Here's
it.
the letter.
That's hilarious. Quinctius. 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 Hard name to say. Also, their eyes look like J's. Take a item.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
Quinctius.
What? He's... Oh no. That's... quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted
Yeah,
some
we're doing serious
leverage
time loop
over
shit
him,
here, Claudia.
Not to destroy him. Give me that immediately. Nobody else must know.
Yeah, let's lie.
Thank you. Now, I appreciate your discretion in this.
Your hair shadow looks
I
wild.
think it's best if you go now. We'll speak no more of this.
Well, let's see what Quinctius has to say. I wonder if I could still... Yeah.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want? Of course not. But as I always say, if... Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this...
How do I get down there?
Of course, just to be clear... Are you... Why would I...
Yeah!
So, it finally caught up with me. I suppose that makes you... What? One of Nero's...
I'm just a
assassins?
humble time-traveling puzzle solver.
So, you're not going to kill me?
No.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Mm-hmm. Dot, dot, dot.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway.
Nah.
I'll have Domitius notify the priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage. There, you got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna go check out your basement, though. Your cistern. How to get to cistern. You'd think it would be down steps.
I've made a decision to release Yulia and Ulpius and withdraw from the election. I want you to go and inform Equitier. I just had a change of heart. Those are my orders. Carry them out.
Yep.
As you wish, sir.
See ya. And now, can I remember how to get up there? I don't think it's this way. Can't jump over here. Oh. Is it this way? Find you where? There's the stairs. No, is it not this way? Damn it. Forgotten City. More like forgotten where I'm going.
Are they?
Shut up. How do I get up there? Would it kill you guys to put a sign in?
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Shut up. Yeah, Malleolus. Get fucked. I bet this guy, now that I've released him from debt bondage, will... Nope, this way. Will help me... Oh, fuck. Not a bad layout. But this guy's gonna help me find the magistrate's daughter. Who's important. For some reason, she keeps coming up. These quests keeps getting mentioned, but nowhere to be found. Ulpius, I'm coming, bro. Don't do it. And then there's this Christian lady up here who I bet you, since I'm gonna save this dude, she's not gonna run to her little shrine and lock herself in there. I bet I'll be able to get in there with her help. Have a chat. What's up?
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia.
Salve!
Welcome to life under the golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
Yep.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
How'd I move over here? No, don't.
Oh, no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
If you lose your balance or intentionally jump.
Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates.
Nope.
Is that what you want?
Roman gods don't care about suicide.
Please,
Christian
Ulpius.
gods made up.
Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
I'm on it.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Always do. Good news.
It's too late for that.
No,
Yulia
I
and
helped
I
her
made a pact,
too.
and she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her.
I saved her
can't do
though. We're all good.
What? Are you messing with me?
Why would I do that?
We're free.
I did
We're
it.
free. Thank you. It seems
I fucking
fortune
did
smiles on us
it.
after all. I'd better go and pay a visit to Yulia immediately. I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back. I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Sweet. But wait, come back. I have questions for you. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Obvious. Oh. Whatever. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, you know. Talk to me without that guy
What you
about
did
to
was extraordinary,
off himself in the
and
background.
I'll never forget it.
Yeah, tell me about your
thankful
Christian
that you're
cult,
here.
you weirdo.
Can I help you with something? Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you. That's all I'll say. What you're doing is disgusting, and it's not going to work. Shame on you. Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are
I
very
feel like
difficult
we've had this
for us right
conversation,
now.
this run through
There
already.
was a terrible fire in Rome last year.
Yeah, I
and
keep
our
hearing about it.
Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I...
Rude.
Ah, that's a shame.
I don't think that is a shame. Didn't seem like you actually wanted to talk to me at all. Alright, Galerius. I got news for you. Guess I'll take the zipline over here. And a whee! That doesn't seem like that much of a shortcut. You can't jump on this one from over here. It's the secret temple. Ah! Hey. Cool. Why can't I get down? Where'd you just come from? Oh, there are stairs. Great. Hey, wait. That's that lady I just talked. Get back here and chat with me. Yulia! Give me clues! I saved your friend! And you!
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just
That was
saved my
me.
life. Was there something you wanted? Lucretius... Oh, a priestess at Quartia won. But if that's the case... I mean, all it really does is make... I've seen Malleolus, Claudia and Domitius make grown men cry. Rome, they've never physically... They've got people running scared because everyone knows... I doubt it. I mean...
See
I
about
suppose
that?
All right.
I already made him drop out. I don't know shit about shit, Yulia. Equitia. Hop. Nope, can't get up here. This is where I got a man killed. That dumbass. Give me that. Don't want your bow either. Equitia! Hey. What's up with that vote?
A new face. Are they?
What?
And
I
may Vesta
guarantee you
watch
we've
over
talked
you.
on this run through
I'm
already.
Equatia. To what do I owe?
What's the status of the election?
Well, Malleolus has withdrawn for some unknown reason. So unless somebody else is nominated, why do you ask?
Fortune smile on you, sister.
Oh, what a good idea. He is a virtuous and decent man after all. I happen to agree he'd make a wonderful magistrate. All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend. That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid.
Dumb.
It never sat right with me either.
There's a lot of good
There are
examples
some women
of
who
why
can vote,
law and
Vesta
morality are not the
priestesses
same
like
thing.
myself. But in this case, given my role overseeing the
And that
election,
law is, in fact,
I've
not based
decided
on
to
morality at
abstain.
all.
I can't allow the perception that I'm being anything but if it's
Okay.
any consolation,
I know.
by using whatever... Certainly. I beg your pardon?
Look,
Oh my. That is quite a lot to take in. You'll have to give me a moment. Let's see. If that is indeed the case, I suppose we'd better figure out what to do about it, hadn't we?
I'm on it.
We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about
is this about the
heroes in
plaques?
the underworld.
I have half of them.
Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero.
Aeneas.
Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them.
I've talked to
finally,
you
Aeneas,
about this
so it seems you have 2
already.
options.
You're gonna tell me to get things? Yeah, whatever.
May Fortuna guide you.
Wasn't Glarius just in here?
Hello?
Hey, Dooley. Where's Ulpius? Now that I've saved your ass, I have questions. Why is the whisper telling me to go to the priestess again? I already did that. Hey. Tell me where Scintilla
Shalom.
is. Gesundheit.
You mean where am I from and all that? Judea, originally.
No shit.
But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family, Romanized my name and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberim, across the Tiber from the main city. That's where I was when the fires broke out. Everyone was running toward the river and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way. Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of
like a
people
bad
with
idea.
all their belongings in carts and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road.
Hell yeah.
And went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there.
Good thing you had a
It's
coin
strange
in your
though
pocket
because
or
I
whatever.
still had my purse on me. Why would a robber knock me unconscious and throw me in a river, but not take my coins? A lot of good it did me. And that family. I sometimes wonder what happened to them. I don't. But even if I did, I'm not going anywhere. I have unfinished business.
Don't care to elaborate
Well,
on that?
neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so I guess you're
We
looking for a
100% do
pithy
have
summary?
time for that, Ulpius.
You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. he was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure. Thanks. I just wish there was a way to find out. Well, neither of us had a of course. Maybe you don't.
Oh.
Sentius, I suppose. I'd have to be in Galerius, the farmer. He's a good man, but
you guys could all do
I
a
think
little
he's more
farming
valuable on the farm than as magistrate.
instead of just... What? Come on.
All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
Why are you walking that way now? Hey. What else? What did I miss?
Shalom.
Hey, what's your story?
You mean where? But that
Did
every
this already?
it's
Fair enough.
I don't.
Out of here. Don't
well,
want to talk about that.
oblige, of course.
Fair enough. Okay, so there must be something else I gotta find out about Opie.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there.
Yulia?
Just like Diana's.
Okay. Dooley, did that already. Georgius. Let's go talk to Georgius. He's right over here, isn't he? Georgius.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land. Greetings. I'm George.
We've talked already.
My friend, your words intrigue. And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because my name is Georgios, yeah? They do this all the... I am flat. At first, I pulled... But my point is, the plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics, but... he cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes... And besides, it makes him happy. So... Galerius. Did you know he saved the life of my young friend Fabia? The
Yeah.
But of...
Okay.
I hope that...
Well, how do we get Dooley out of prison? I know you can. Because you are a statue. Dooley.
Hello?
Okay. So I gotta get Galerius elected so that I can get Dooley out of prison. Roman attack. Who's the other guy? So, I forget the guy's name. The other Christian. Aren't you a Christian too? You know anything about that, Fabia?
What? You've been here a few moments and you're
I've been
good
here for
people
like 6 hours, lady.
Galerius works hard on the... My friend... Well, I'm just saying. Well, I can tell from your funny accent. Oh. My pup must be in the... After. I remember, I suppose. Anyway. All right.
Greetings and salutations.
Salve. Ah, a new face. Sad. I hear we have you to thank for say... Galerius, definitely.
Hey.
All right.
That's two
Nice
for
to talk.
Galerius. Where's this guy? Where's the other guy? Taking on the ground. lot of stuff is. Have I done this already? I think I have. Hey. Oh, you know what? It's 1 o'clock, so I'm going to take my break here. Or, well, it's a little past 1 o'clock, but you know what I mean. Thanks for hanging out. Alejandro, if you're still on here, I'll be back in about 10. So, stick around, or, you know, whatever. I'll see you when I see you. Peace. What's up? I'm back from break, and we're gonna play some more Forgotten City. Where am I? What was I doing? I gotta figure out a way to get these plaques. I know it's over here in this little room. Someone has the key too, but not me. Unlock. But how to get in there from that direction? Whoops. Roman plaque. Of the villas. Let's see. Horatius. I already tried talking to Ulpius. He doesn't have shit for me. Where's that?
Welcome.
What do you know about?
Feeling all right?
Yep. Okay.
That's a shame.
Doesn't seem like you have
Thanks
anything.
again for...
Anytime.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
That's fine.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban.
Shut up. My reason is that you're a big nerd. Where'd that other lady go? She had been sitting right there. There she is. Why are you creeping?
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want? I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited. What are you doing in here? And why? Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent appropriate attire. Now, remind me. Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have... I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Probably.
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
With Ulpius.
We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it. I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret.
I already figured this out.
Even from me. Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans. That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
I think Horatius is already mad at me. He wouldn't talk to me before.
I don't know. But it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is,
he's
still here in the city.
I did this already. I'm not gonna just...
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
No.
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my
okay. wonder if I'll... Hey, let me into the cisterns. Give me a key.
We're finally alone. I assume you all...
Have I not talked to you?
We have? I must have entrusted you with figuring out... Is that about... Seems rather brash. If I did, I'd have...
Okay.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught.
Whatever.
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities.
The law of the 12 tables.
We see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us, were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass.
What the fuck?
The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker.
Yeah, but he's not going to break any of the
jeopardize
ones
the lives of
that
my
matter.
people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
I guess...
Ask then. Do you ever stare at a problem for what's needed? Ah, so you know about that already.
Yeah.
That was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened... Still, if you happen to find her and...
Whatever.
Good. Now...
No.
Thank you.
Where's Horatius? Georgius.
Greetings and salutations.
Ulpius, I know there's something you're not telling me, bro.
Shalom. Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing. All right. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus's villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from.
Spider-Man.
And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me?
I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was. All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the golden rule.
Sounds like
I can't
she
prove
fell
it,
in the
but I
cistern.
just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me.
Oh, is it the whispers?
That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet,
See, that strikes me as a
lovely
crime.
girl. But what else could have happened? My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa,
That's that
upstairs,
other lady.
which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the golden rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things. Really? I was sure he was hiding something in there. I feel like I've looked everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still 2 places I've never been able to reach. First, the palace. If Navia managed to get in, then I suppose Scintilla could have too. The only other place she could be is somewhere in the cistern network.
That's where I need to go.
I remember hearing that Dooley had been poking around in the upper cistern before he was locked up. So you could ask him about it, I suppose. All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
Alright, so... Hey, wait, who are you gonna vote for? Galerius, right?
Shalom. Sentius, I suppose. Galerius, the farmer. I feel like I've looked everywhere. At first, the only... I remember...
Okay.
All right, friend.
Yup. Okay, where's... Is Galerius down here? Farman! Hey, yo, farman!
Salve.
Goose eggs. Golden goose eggs. Hell yeah. Well, don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with those, but okay. I know. Yeah.
Ixion turns, just as the ocean, but it...
We've talked about
Say
this
it.
already.
Then... I had to tell... I must have... He gives... I will do my... There is a downward path, the slug, the one as the... There, other... I hope I... And now we
Hey, there's Horatius.
On your best behavior, I trust? What is it?
Smile on you, sister.
So...
Let's see. Let's talk
What
about
business is that of
some-
yours? A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks.
Well, your boss hired
We've
me,
found
Horatius, so why don't
Makes
you just be
think
chill
you can
about
do
it?
better.
Fortune smile on you, sister.
I suppose that's true. Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better, though, I suppose. Fine. All right.
Oh, wait.
Please keep an eye.
Let's talk about
Now.
voting.
What
No,
business?
that's not what
A
I
lot
want.
of people. But I don't. Fine. Not that it's any of your business.
Yeah. I guess I
All
know
right.
that. What about you?
Name's Rufius.
I've already talked to you.
Galerius. Sorted out my rheumatism.
Nice.
Fine. See you around.
So that's 2 and 2, Galerius, and...
Smile on you, sister.
Oh yeah, you're DCS. What are you doing?
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying.
Oh right, you tried to kill me for this.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? Sentius, I suppose. Yeah? And what's he gonna do for me? He's nothing. Certainly, for a few thousand denarii. Nothing illegal about it? Well, that's a shame. Come back if you change your mind.
How much does he want? Jesus.
Very well. Another time.
You don't want a golden goose egg?
Citizen.
Dumb bastard. Cool. What? Oh shit. Well.
Beautiful. Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, Cap.
Oh, well, she doesn't like me. Hilarious. No. Talk to me now. Alright, I guess these guys are gonna go vote, huh? So that's a Sentius, a Galerius, that's Galerius himself. I wonder if they'll let me vote. There goes Sentius. Quintius. Doesn't look that busy. He's just standing there. What's up with these barrels? Seems a little suspicious. This is the first time I'm going to see who all the people are.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots, and candidates will abstain from voting.
I think it's 3 and 3.
Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius.
Sentius.
Virgil.
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius.
Galerius, the man who saved my life.
Rufius.
The man who treated my rheumatism.
Hey!
Galerius.
Citizens,
Fucking
you have
did
made
it.
your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helva.
Hell yeah.
What?
Helva,
It has
yeah.
been decided. Magistrate Galerius, would you like to make a brief address?
I just want to say, this isn't something I ever wanted. Now that you've put your trust in me,
What a guy.
I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here.
By releasing
But
an
I promise you,
insane man
there
from
will
jail.
be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius,
Yeah.
release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not.
You should.
That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
I'm of the opinion that you should always say please. Just because it's nice. Hey, what's up? Are you guys all busy? Those guys didn't vote. How come you didn't vote?
Leave me be.
Isn't the great
Oh.
temple majestic?
Ave.
Okay.
Sometimes I stare at the
I bet Galerius only won
What
one
Galerius
prize.
won? He
Outrageous.
deserved it.
Where was my prize?
What are you talking about, bribes?
Hello there, friend. May I say? Well,
We
I'll
already
take
had
your
this
word for it. Now you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii? Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking about. All right. But I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up. Wait. Let's not be too hasty, friend. I just want a little assurance that I can trust you, that's all. I suppose you're right. All right,
give me some money,
you drive a hard
idiot.
bargain, but here's your money. Now, the location of that bow. What? But I already knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that. I can't take that golden bow because stealing from the goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule. You promised to tell me where I could get one of my own. What is this? Some kind of joke?
Got him.
I don't believe this is happening.
Got him.
Strange day.
Don't even talk
Just
to
this
me.
morning I was sure Malleolus was going to win the election. What now? All right. Please.
You got it. So you're just gonna stand here forever.
Shalom. I feel like I've looked everywhere. First, the only... I remember... Alright, friend.
Oh yeah, Ulpius. Or not Ulpius, Dooley. Where is he? This one? Why are you running? That's the market. Dooley? All these buildings look the same. No. Oh, can't jump up there? That's whack. There he is. Dooley. Yeah. Okay, got another Greek plaque. Dooley. Why can't I talk to you, Dooley? What if I bump into you? Bunk. Are you waiting for someone to talk to?
It gladdens my heart that Galerius set poor Dooley free. I will cherish it. Hello again, my Sartor. I hope that our path.
So it doesn't seem like Dooley wants to talk.
Hello.
Hi. Let me select you, bud. Well, I got the plaque. Yeah, I did that. That's fun. I like that. I like when the game glitches, preventing progress. Pretty fun. Pretty fun and good. Let's just make sure that there isn't something else I can do on the internet. The Forgotten City. Dooley won't talk to me. Dooley won't give me keys. Key. What? That's Final Fantasy VII. Get out of here. What the fuck? Duly glitch. The Forgotten City. Election. Keep. Dang. Seems like this is a well-known buggy quest line. Let's try Forgotten City Cistern Key. The lower cistern. But he won't. Man. Do it. Okay. Sorry, bud.
Help me!
Did that work?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Damn it. Well. So I'm gonna do another loop. Hurry up. Get your ass over here, Sentius. You jerk off. Whoa, hey. Give me the loot, give me the loot. Sliders! Here I am back at the beginning. What's up,
Salve,
dude?
Friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost? Oh, sounds serious. Yulia. All right, let me. What? I'll go.
Amazing. Got a lot of money now. Okay, okay, where am I going now? Water under the bridge. Which ones are the villas? I don't know. Hey, bitch.
Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you'd... And, I hope I'm... There's a light in your eye. Why? Just because I'm a... I tell... Let's just forget that. Certainly. Have you met Livia? She used to have
Excuse
hair
me.
until one day she just... Now, she just stands... I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to set... There used to be a midwife here. A fortune...
Yup.
Sent him. How can we trust him?
Okay.
Whatever you like. All right.
Well,
Cerberus lifts his triple head
not a lot happened
and
there.
lets out his threefold braying.
Fear is proof of a degenerate.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
I feel like of all the times that there's not a way to get into areas like this, it seems like this should be where the lower cistern is. But I can't get there. I don't want to do that. That looks dangerous. Oh no, I'm stuck. For a second. I'm gonna just look it up. Is there a lower cistern? The Forgotten City lower cistern. Below Malleus's villa. Secret villa entrance.
Guys, welcome.
Where is this? Oh, it's literally right in front of the building. I'm a freaking genius. Yeah. Don't mind me, just gonna go check out your...
You're not
Yeah,
thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I sure am.
Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here?
Yep, whatever. Don't know no Hannibal. Sounds like a chump though. Sounds like he probably didn't have a golden bow. Gonna try and find that lady. It's cool that you don't slow down when you have your bow drawn. You're welcome. Doink. Ooh. So I didn't even need to do all that shit. Let's go climb some vines. Whoa. Is that her? Oh no, she's in prison. Italian plumber. Hey, I got you.
You? Who are you? Did he send you?
How is kidnapping
Do you know you're here?
not a crime?
You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
Got it.
I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key. Sentius, my adopted father.
I knew it.
Furies, help me. I'll castrate and crucify him. I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either. Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside.
Should.
The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key. I'm going to take that key from around his neck.
I'll get
if it
it.
means cutting his throat to get it.
Don't worry.
I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together. There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
I've got tons of time.
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait, did you hear that?
You just said
He's
you
here.
heard him.
He must be coming in through the door behind me.
Yeah.
You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Well, okay. Hey, what's up?
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, pal. Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembers everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one group to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before
Thousands?
we finally had
I feel like this maybe is my
I
like
watched him come through
10th run? 12?
a little
I'm
more
actually,
disheveled,
I'd be surprised if it's that.
a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have
I'm a
preferred if you'd
genius.
given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 4? Not many. But don't worry, I'm sure there'll be another useful idiot who comes along after you're dead. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what?
Oh!
What are you going to do about it?
Donkin.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful
What a
villa,
boring chump.
the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely.
Didn't you just say that Al kept getting older, though?
Death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself? Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. By reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
Yeah.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Oh. Whoa. Tight.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Hey. Back to the beginning? Or out of the temple? Al! Alan!
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone.
I did it.
I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Capybaraz with a Z!
Really? That's strange.
Yeah?
I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying.
Wait a second.
My Latin
I feel like
is
I've done
kind
this
of rusty.
before.
But the last entry
this is
mentioned
one I
someone with
failed.
the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold.
So I guess I still
Apparently,
have
the
to
only person to
prevent
survive
all
was Scintilla,
this.
while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light. What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago?
So all those people still did it.
I'm not sure I understand.
But now that I know... now that I know Sentius is the dude...
let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is...
I guess I still have to go back and save
this
everyone.
This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it.
Keep it down, I'm trying to live stream.
I'm not following. So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of it.
You got it, Al.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape.
Yeah.
That's a lot to take in. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Sentilla used.
Excuse
me. We
me.
can find it.
Let's see if there's anything else going on there. Nothing else. No gold corpses around? That's weird. You'd think they'd be right here. Alright, let's go. Roll credits! Dun 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 dun. I beat the game. I think. There's probably a bunch of endings. Take me to the river. Why do I have to walk all this way? Oh no! Wait. Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Alright.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
Alright. I still have my golden bow? Dang. Yo, Charon.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
No, I did. Oh, there's a bug right by your head. Watch out.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait? Ah, I see. I thought you
Whoa.
knew. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have
Only
learned
5,000 years.
from 5,000 years of experience that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
Like 4 days.
That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist
So
the
we got a
chosen
logic
to
puzzle
cross the threshold from the land
to
of the
decide
living
whether I'm
to the land of the
worthy of going to the land of the dead. Okay.
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember.
Okay.
Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
Keep it down. I'm trying to live stream. Yeah.
As you wish. You were murdered.
By who?
You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin. Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves. A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Charon's Opal by some. And so it was my duty.
They're saying it really close to Charon on purpose, right?
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans bearing their
Yeah.
dead. Well, those a long time ago, my master created. My orders were simple.
Weird.
That is a question you would have to ask him. I am just his servant. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
I know you.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it.
Okay.
Here, take a look.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to
Nice of
know
her to write it in
I will
English.
never forget you.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. You two look exhausted. Why don't...
Sounds good to me.
Ferry
And
you
you?
back.
Are you ready?
Yeah. The end. Oh, that's only the second ending. How could I have possibly known that was even an option? Alright, well. So that was one of the endings of The Forgotten City, a game that I'm enjoying very much. And I hope you had a good time hanging out, watching me play. Woos from Alejandro, always woo. Wu-Tang, forever. And yeah, let's see what's up. Follow me on Instagram if you're out there in the internet world. Watch me on Thursday nights, 8:30 on How to Kickflip a Horse. We are doing that this week. I believe we're going to be playing 5th edition, a Halloween episode catch-up. And if you recall from last year's Halloween episode, that lasted for nearly 2 months worth of sessions. So might be more than a one-shot. But tune in, check that out. I've got games. Nope, they're over here. Games at this URL. Go check those out. And yeah, I'll be back at noon on Friday to play maybe more Forgotten City. We'll see if I keep playing this in the interim. And yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Might be this, might be something else. Come find out on Friday at noon. And with that, I'm going to call it. Take it easy, everybody.